and blessings. Welcome to Creating Simple. My name is Jasmine, aka Sunfire. Grand Rising, how are you all doing? It's rising. I hope y'all doing great. I'm doing a reading on the twins and what they're doing in the spiritual realm. Because if it's anything like I just experienced, then it's some shit going down. Okay. So, we're going to pull the Divine Masculine's energy and the Divine Feminine's energy to see what's going on in the spiritual realm, okay? On this side, we have Divine Masculine. On this side, we'll have Divine Feminine. Guardian angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, pure divine white light, those that are here for my highest good and the highest good of my collective. What is going on in the spiritual realm when it comes to the divine masculine with this divine feminine? All right, and for the divine feminine, alright. Alright, what else is going on with this divine masculine? What are they working on? What are they working on in the spiritual realm? Chaos. And for the divine feminine, grace. That was hard. Okay. And emotionally, what is going on between these two in the spiritual world? Saw loyal hearts. And time to go. Alright. On the spiritual realm, what is going on emotionally with the divine masculine? Grief. And for the divine feminine, whoa. Okay, hold on, let's do that again. Look like she just let go of a tsunami of emotions. Did y'all see that? Half this deck just flipped over. I think the divine feminine, what I just felt from that energy, she finally opened up and told this divine masculine everything she felt and experienced. Alright, what's going on for the divine feminine emotionally on the spiritual realm? Yeah, okay. Yeah, oh wow. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I said it's like she opened up and let out everything. Okay. Now, let's go through this. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Alright. So, for the divine masculine, we got groundhog spirit, time to let go. I feel like, he's holding on to a heart. I feel like this divine masculine has been holding his heart back, not wanting to express how he feels to this divine feminine or to speak his truth. With that being around here, or speak his truth about what he's been feeling all this time or experiencing, or basically just speaking his truth completely. I feel like he's opening up. Time to let go. It's time to stop holding back what he's been holding back and open up and let it out. And I feel like he let something go that he was holding on, he was attached to. And feel like that's what's going on with him in the spiritual realm. He's learning the lesson of when it's best to let things go. Okay, now what's going on between the twins together? Chaos. For divine masculine, he feel like there's nothing but chaos between them spiritually, because he's letting go of everything he's been holding back, and he's opening up this storm. I feel like a tsunami of shit is taking down. I mean, it's going down in the spiritual realm between these two twins. It's like, remember I kept saying the king and queen of swords, the meeting of minds. These two are clashing in the spiritual realm, because he's letting out everything he's ever did to betray her, everything he's ever held back, withheld from her, lied to her about. He's creating this storm, okay? And it's not pretty. But I feel like the divine feminine is trying to remain grounded and listen to this shit with grace. But I feel like she's having a hard time doing it. Wow, I didn't even notice that. Y'all see that spirit? It's like a grandmother or a grandfather. Let me see, hold on. It's like her grandmother standing beside her, trying to help her keep herself in grace. Oh, wow. To stay rooted, to remember the treasure of this whole journey. Wise woman of the cove. Divine feminine is trying her best to keep calm in the midst of this storm. The divine, and this is the Most High God forcing this divine masculine to let all this shit go. Tell her the truth on the spiritual. It has to take place in the spiritual before it can happen in the physical. So therefore, this divine masculine is being forced by the Most High God to speak his truth, activating that throat chakra. Look, it's like they're activating that throat chakra. It's time for you to speak your truth. It's time to you reveal your true feelings. It's time for you to say all the things that you held in your mind. It's time to open up. Time to let it all out. Let it go. Whoa. Yeah. This storm spirit here, this is being forced by the divine. This is like judgment day for this divine masculine on the spiritual realm. He's facing judgment. He has to open up to this divine feminine, and she's trying her best to stay poised and grounded with this news that he's giving her. It ain't easy. Whatever it is he's telling her, it's not easy for her to stay grounded. That's why her ancestors is right there with her, trying to help her remain in grace. Because I feel like whatever this masculine is telling this divine feminine, it ain't nice. Yeah, and he feels guilty for it with grief out here. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. He realizing he didn't appreciate in the spiritual realm. He's letting her know, on the physical, he was not appreciated. 8:38 on the clock. On the physical, he did not appreciate her, and I feel like he's learning to appreciate her now in the spiritual. But I feel like on the inside, emotionally, this divine feminine is losing it. You know, it's like this is Treasure Island. She feel like she's lost out at sea some goddamn well. Like she's hearing a horror story. Yeah. And she's trying to not doubt what he's saying is true. I feel like she's trying to trust what he's saying with doubt in reverse. I release the need to know all the answers. Yes, I feel like she's trying to hold herself back to let him say everything he needs to say and not doubt what he's telling her. With imagination in the reverse, I feel like with this, it's like it's her mind's being, right now, emotionally, she's unstable. With imagination in reverse, this is whatever this news is. It's like I'm hearing screaming, like, like somebody that wants to take all their rage out on this person, but they just screaming, visualizing what they would do to this person if they wasn't their divine counterpart. This is what I'm feeling. 10:10 on the clock. Like, oh, it would be over and done with, but she's trying to remain in grace. But I feel like spiritually, she's not ready to get on this path of this divine masculine. I feel like she don't feel like she deserved what she had received from this divine masculine, knowing that they was fated to come together, and now she don't know if they're gonna be able to make it. She don't know if they're gonna be able to make it. Whatever he's revealing, it ain't good. This is happening on the spiritual realm. What he's revealing to her is not good. Shit. Okay. Well, let's see. We'll take this up. We know that this is where we're going to start off at. Divine feminine trying to remain in grace, and she got her guardian angels and her ancestors with her trying to keep her calm. Because this storm, they trying to keep her grounded and rooted, because whatever this storm is that this divine masculine is being forced to bring her way by the divine, she's needing their help to help keep her calm. And he feels guilty for it all. Alright. Let's see. He's feeling guilty. Alright, let me make some room here. Guardian angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of pure divine white light. Those that are here from my highest good. Let's talk about this chaos with this divine masculine. Alright, tell me about the chaos. What is he telling this divine feminine? Receipts. That's 2 cards. Wait a minute. Okay. I feel like this divine masculine is telling this divine feminine about all the secrets he kept on the physical. What was done on the earthly plane with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. How he was afraid of changing and not ready to change his life. And he saw the change in her. Do you see this? The snake eating his tail. I feel like this divine masculine, it's as if this is the both of them. This snake represents the both of them. Okay? But it's as if the divine masculine saw the divine feminine doing her thing. She's living her life, right? And she's creating the life that she wants to lead. She has her crown on, okay? But in reverse, this divine masculine felt like he could not amount to what she was. His crown was reversed. He was not ready to change who he was, who he was being. So instead of him following her, he did the opposite. He went in the opposite of her. Instead, he came and started eating at her, devouring her out of envy and jealousy. His lower self could not rise above his higher self. His higher self was not able to fight his lower self at the time because he didn't feel like he was worthy to be with someone like her. I feel like this is his energy, this is her energy. Actually, no, thank you, Spirit. She's in the light, he was in the dark space. Thank you. This is the divine feminine, this is the divine masculine. Divine feminine had already balanced out her energy, stepped into the light. The divine masculine hadn't and had stepped into her higher self. Y'all see this? Let me put it up. Divine Feminine had already stepped on her life path and was already in the light. The Divine Masculine was still in his South Node, and still in dark space, had not moved into the light yet. He was not ready to join her. So instead, he worked against her. It's like, you know how they say you got a good twin and an evil twin? Well, this is a karmic cycle that they was going through. This masculine was afraid to move out of his dark self into his light self, so he did some things. Yeah. He did some things and tried to keep it secret, tried to keep it hidden about how he was working against her with the moon here, with other people. This is them, but this is what he was doing behind closed doors. Yeah. And he was trying to keep it hidden, keeping it from reaching the light of day. But I feel like intuitively, the Divine Feminine felt it. Intuitively, she already picked up on what was going on that he was keeping hidden on the spiritual realm. Because on the spiritual realm, his higher self was telling her, look, on the spiritual realm, his higher self was telling her the whole time, I'm fucking you over on the physical. You see? I feel like this is Divine Feminine. This is Divine Masculine, because see, her light is on. His is not all the way lit. And he's explaining to her in the spiritual what he did in the physical. It's about to be brought to the light of day. They're about to have a physical enlightenment about what he did to betray her. Can y'all see that? So this is what they're having, a meeting of minds. So this moon card is giving me the King and Queen of Swords having a discussion about the secrets that was kept. The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. See, look, I just saw, okay. I saw something, but I don't see it now. Maybe it's just a trick on the camera. But it's like they're having a conversation about the secrets that was kept in the spiritual. And I feel like with this Prince of Disc, he's going to be having, this is something that he's going to have to overcome in the physical. This masculine is being guided to come towards this Divine Feminine and reveal this secret. Look, it's heavily guarded. Something he's been heavily guarding to keep from her on the physical. Wow. But see, in this Chariot, he's got a lot of pent up emotions for her too. So this is taking place on the physical, on the spiritual right here. They're explaining to each other why this masculine stayed the way he did, what he did. She already knows spiritually. She knows what this masculine has done to her. But this has not yet taken place in the physical. And this is representing the physical. This masculine is going to have to move past his ego and his pride and push forward and come to this Divine Feminine to reveal everything that they discussed in the spiritual in the physical. But you see, he keeps it heavily guarded. He's going to have to get naked with this Divine Feminine. And when I mean say naked, I don't mean physically naked. I mean emotionally, mentally, and commutatively. He's going to have to get naked. He's going to have to tell her everything from the start to the end and not miss a beat. That's what's being ordered by the divine. It's time for him to face judgment. It's being ordered by the divine for the divine masculine to bring this information to the earth plane. But I feel like he's scared. with grief out here, he's deeply grieving this shit, even in spiritually and physically, on the physical plane. Whatever he did to this divine feminine, he's feeling it. He's feeling it, spiritually and physically. And this has all been done by the divine. They're forcing this shit to come out. He can't hold it in no more. You see how those bubbles, he's trying to hold them bubbles back, all them feelings and emotions, and then the betrayal, and he keeps locked up. This is the betrayal. This is all the feelings, love, and emotions and things he shared and memories that he shared with her. And look, he ain't happy about doing it. It looks like he's terrified about doing this. But he know the divine has ordered him to face judgment day on the physical, to put his pride away and go to her and tell her the truth. Wow. Once he's able to successfully do this on the physical, I feel like the two twins will have victory and success. They will be able to put those fires out. Yeah, and transform the situation. Look at the, do you see the staffs? Do you see the staffs they're both holding? I feel like once this information come out, it's gonna be heated. Okay, this not gonna be an easy conversation, but I feel like once they cross paths and they tell their truth, everything, because it's gonna start off fiery, arguing, and then it's gonna become understanding. Then first it's gonna start off with him revealing the truth and the divine feminine trying her best not to pop off on him. But all that passion and that anger and frustration is there, no doubt. But once she's able to ground that energy, to balance that energy out and ground it, then there's understanding between the two. And once they gain that understanding, then they can transform this energy with the help of the angels to have victory and success. You see? All right, Spirit. What else going on with these twins? Two of Cups. Yeah. Spirit is saying that once this divine masculine, because he's already done this on the spiritual, this is in the past energy. Past. The present is here. He has to come towards her and speak this truth on the physical, to lay it all out on the line, put all his cards on the table, so that they can bring this shit together. And once they're able to do so, then you're gonna have union with Two of Cups. Well, excuse me, Four of Cups. Oh, this is a Four of Cups. I feel like he's fearing, divine feminine may reject him at first, okay? I feel like this divine feminine may reject his offer at first. And I feel like he's gonna equally understand that rejection. But, see, it goes from the Four Cups to the Three. It digresses once she calms down. Because, see, this is her like, no, fuck you. No. 55 on the clock. It's going to cause her to reject him. He's going to get rejected after he tell her this on the physical. So he might as well prepare himself for it. But I feel like once she calms down, then she'll think about reconciling with him. Yeah. Because she's gonna need time to make a decision, you know, to balance out her emotions so that she could take that leap of faith with him. Okay? But I feel like she will. We got the Four of Wands union, yes. I feel like she will. She's gonna let her intuition, this divine feminine, she's gonna let her intuition and her heart guide her back to this masculine to have union. Yeah, and Knight of Wands, she's gonna passionately go back towards him. But he's gonna have to get, I feel like this is him gonna hop into action and go to get her. Because I feel like he ain't gonna give up. You know? Yeah, yeah. He's gonna do whatever he can to protect her and keep apologizing until she gives up. Yeah, till something transforms. This masculine's not gonna give up. This divine feminine, but masculine, look, don't be all hot headed. If she rejects you, don't get angry. Accept that shit with grace. Follow suit. And give her time to balance her emotions out. Okay? Yeah. Because then once you do that, y'all gonna have Two of Cups union. If you remain calm and handle the rejection with grace and give her time to calm down and process her feelings and emotions for you after what she hears from you, you're gonna get this Two of Cups, okay? All right, y'all. 5555 on the clock. Somebody needs to hear this. Peace.